Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Fuel Up with Teen Battle Chef. I am Chef Anastasia, as you all know by now, I hope. And today I am super excited to be making a great, healthy, quick and easy breakfast. These are called Eggie Cupcakes. So we're gonna learn how we can eat cupcakes for breakfast. How awesome is that? And of course, cooking with me is one of my favorites, my Teen Battle Chef Ambassador, Nicole. Hi, Nicole.
Hey everyone, my name is Nicole Soriano and I'm so excited to cook these Eggie Cupcakes today. I'm 16 and I'm from the Bronx.
Thank you, Nicole. So I know you're a pro by now at keeping it clean and safe in the kitchen. So why don't we just remind everyone how to keep it clean first and how to keep it safe?
You want to wash your hands for at least 20 seconds. Pull your hair back so you don't get any hair in your food. If you have long sleeves, you want to roll them up so you don't get any germs in your food. And if you have any like jewelry that you wear all the time, you want to remove it also. So I'm going to remove my ring.
Perfect. I did that too. So if we haven't already, please go wash those hands. Please take off your jewelry like Nicole just did. Put your hair back. Roll up those sleeves, although it is getting warmer out here, so we don't have long sleeves. And of course, we all know our knife safety by now, but along the way, I will remind everyone how to keep it safe with your knife. And of course, my favorite rule number 1 is keep it fun. So if you are cooking with a buddy, ask them to join you right now so we can get started. So, like I said, we are making Eggie Cupcakes. So I'm going to show you how to make it in the oven, but these are a super quick, easy recipe because you can also make them in the microwave, which Nicole will show you how to do. So you have options. If you are making it in the oven, please preheat your ovens to 375 degrees. And what else will we need? We will need cupcake molds. So I have these silicone cupcake molds. But Nicole, how are you making yours? Are you using something like this?
I'll be using a mug for the microwave.
Wow, that's super convenient. Goes to show. We will show you how quick and easy breakfast can be. You can make this in 7 minutes. So keep watching. But what else will we need? Besides our mug or our cupcake mold, we will also need ingredients, obviously. So let's take it down to the chef zone. For our Eggie Cupcakes, we will need, of course, eggs. We are using 2 eggs. We will need 2 tablespoons of milk. 2 tablespoons of, we're going to use cherry tomatoes. I'm also going to add 2 tablespoons of cheese in there. Any cheese is fine. I'm using feta cheese. Nicole, what type of cheese are you using?
It's a mix of mozzarella, cheddar, and provolone.
Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. And then this is the fun part, you guys. You can use any other veggies that you like. Today, I'm using some onion, which we will chop up together. I like things a little spicy, so I'm using a little jalapeno pepper, or you can use a regular sweet bell pepper. And some zucchini. And of course, a little bit of salt and pepper to flavor it up. Now, Nicole, what ingredients are you using?
I'll be using an onion and a green pepper.
Ooh, okay, cool. See?
And a jalapeno also.
Oh, wow. We have the same taste, huh? Lainey, what ingredients, what veggies are you using today?
Onion and
that big old pepper. Wow, we all have an onion and a pepper. That's great. I think we've been doing this together too long. We all think alike now, right? So of course we will also need a cooking spray or oil to grease our muffin mold or our mug that Nicole is using. Alrighty? And then also just a bowl to mix everything, a whisk or a fork to beat your eggs, and something to just mix everything up with. I have a rubber spatula. You can use a spoon, and that's it. So now that we know what ingredients we're using, why don't we see if we know why these ingredients are good for us? So you know what we're about to do? Let's play Kahoot. So anybody could play. You just have to go to kahoot.it. So www.kahoot.it, or use the Kahoot app, or enter this game pin 487-523. Wow, Mary Mitchell's joining. Yay! So we have another group joining us. Let's say hello. Or you can scan that QR code on the screen if you're joining. And that'll take you there. So once you get there, you can enter your name, your nickname, and join. I see Mary Mitchell is joining. They're connecting to audio. All right, we have one player. Thank you for joining. Lauren and Mooching are joining. Yes, great. Hi, Mary Mitchell. Are you cooking along today? You can write it in the chat. Or are we just watching today?
I need you to help me.
All right. Mary Mitchell, I'm going to put okay, we're just watching today. That's fine. That's great. I'm going to put the sign-in sheet in the chat box. If you could just sign in and just let me know how many of you are watching today, that would be great. So, put your name of your school and how many kids are there. All right, so we have Lauren, Lainey, Nicole, Mooching. Anybody else want to play today? Let's see. I'll give it another minute. So Mary Mitchell, I don't know if anyone's playing Kahoot today, but if you are, go to www.kahoot.it or the Kahoot app and enter this game pin on the screen. It's 487. I'll put it in the chat box too. Game pin 487-523. Alrighty, why don't we get started? So let's see what we have cooking up today with Kahoot. For our Eggie Cupcakes. 3, 2, 1. All right, first question. Have you ever cooked an egg in the microwave? Red is yes, blue is no. There's no wrong answer here. Just curious. Red is yes. Oh, so 2 of you have and 2 have not. So like I said, I will give you options to do the microwave or the oven, but I think the microwave is pretty cool because not a lot of us think, hey, let's cook an egg in the microwave. So you will see how easy and how delicious it can be. I've done it a few times and it comes out pretty darn good. All right, true or false? A frittata, a quiche, and an omelet all use the same exact ingredients. Blue is true, red is false. A frittata, a quiche, and an omelet all use is true. So they all use a basic mix of eggs, maybe some milk, some cheese, and some veggies or meat. It's just how we cook them is different. And I will talk about that a little more later. But they all use the same ingredients. True or false again? Eggs contain almost all the nutrition a human body needs. Is that true in blue or false red? Eggs contain almost all the nutrition a human body needs. Almost. So it is true. It has our fats. It has our protein. It doesn't have carbs. So that's why I said almost. And it has a lot of vitamins and minerals. It even has vitamin A. It has choline, which is a great mineral. It has some B vitamins, which we need for energy. So there's a lot of great things in eggs, but you do need some carbs and things like that. So it has almost everything we need. All right, next question. Eggs are packed full of the nutrient choline, like I said, which does all the following except red is regulate mood, blue is regulate muscle control, yellow regulate hair growth, or green regulate memory. So which does choline not do? Regulate mood in red. So it does not regulate hair growth. We all got that one right, but it does, like we said, regulate our mood, our muscle control, and our memory. So that's a lot of power in one egg, one mighty, mighty egg. All right, choline again, even though it is essential for our bodies, is considered neither a vitamin nor a mineral. Is that blue true or red false? Honestly, this one's tricky. It's true. Jacob, do you know what it's considered? Would you happen to know? We don't know.
Yeah, I actually don't. I looked this up and I thought this was a really interesting trick question to include, but I wasn't sure what it could be if it wasn't a vitamin or a mineral.
So some chemicals, some compounds in food are just compounds. So think of like antioxidants. They're not really a vitamin. Some can be vitamins, but they're not a mineral. So it's just a compound, a healthy compound found in food. So cheese and carrots have this in common. Red, they're both vegetables. Blue, they're both high in protein. Yellow, they both are packed with vitamin A. And green, they can make great mac and cheese. Let's see, what do we think? I think there might be more than one correct. There's one correct. All right, so yellow, they both have vitamin A. So what am I saying? Yes, that's right. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Yes, so carrots and cheese both have vitamin A. And if we look at the color, so think of like a yellow cheese and an orange carrot, that rich dark color. Look at that picture right there. That is called beta carotene, which converts to vitamin A, which is a great vitamin for our immune systems, for our vision, right? So it's found in both carrots and cheese. Although we're not using carrots today. Cheese is packed full of vitamin B12, which does all of the following except red help build DNA, blue help maintain good vision, yellow help maintain healthy nerves, and green helps build blood cells. Well, I told you what's good for vision in the last question. Yep, that's right. So vitamin A is good for vision, not vitamin B12, but vitamin B12 is good for all the other things, for helping build DNA, for helping maintain healthy nerves, and for helping our bodies build blood cells. So that's all vitamin B12. And that's found in cheese and eggs and animal protein. So true or false? Tomatoes are actually fruits. Blue is true, red is false. This is a debate right here. A lot of people, I'm not going to give it away, but what do we think? Tomatoes are fruits. Blue true, red false. So it's actually true, you guys, even though we eat it like a vegetable, we eat it with salad and with savory things, right? We don't think of it. Oh no, Nicole said the game removed her. It's all right. You can keep playing verbally if you'd like, or you can join again. So yeah, it is a fruit. It's considered a fruit and not a vegetable, although we eat it like a vegetable. Fun fact. Same thing with like cucumbers too, but that's besides the point. What is the name of the antioxidant in tomatoes that is responsible for the red yellow color? So is it redopene? That's the red answer. Blue is cyanobacteria. Yellow is food dye, and green is lycopene. So there is an antioxidant in tomatoes, and that is it. Although you might think it's called redopene, right? It's lycopene, and that's a very powerful antioxidant that's found in a lot of red foods like tomatoes, even watermelon, and it's a really powerful antioxidant that keeps our bodies healthy. fights cancer. It's a good one. Last question, true or false? Tomatoes and carrots share the same vitamin A that is good for your eyes and hair. Blue is true. Red is false. What do we think? Am I stumping everyone today? Is this hard today? I don't know. Is it tricky? So it's true. Both of those have vitamin A. And like I said it twice already. Vitamin A is good for our eyes, but it's also good for hair. It's good for skin. It's good for the immune system. It's a good one. So let's see who won. Third place is, let's see, Nicole. Good job. Second is Mooching. Good job, Mooching. And first place, our winner for today is Lauren. Good job, Lauren. Yay. I hope you all learned a lot today. I learned something new about choline not being a vitamin or a mineral. It's a compound, right? And that is found in our eggs. So now that we know all the good things about our Eggie cupcakes, I'm getting hungry. Who's ready? Is Lainey ready?
I'm ready.
Nicole's always ready. So that's good. So let's get started. Let's battle it out, guys. So I'm going to take you both down to my chef zone again. And Nicole, I know you're a pro at this. So why don't you show us? Actually, why don't we start by preparing our mise en place and chopping our vegetables before we even get started with our eggs. Cool?
Okay.
All right. So we need about 2 tablespoons of diced tomatoes. And I have these little cherry tomatoes. So an easy way to do it, I think, is just to take one, cut it in half. And I will say it might be easier with a serrated knife if you feel like your tomato is getting squashed by your knife. Something like this. Let me show you. So a serrated knife or a bread knife has these little ridges. Do we see that? It's not like a chef's knife that's smooth on the bottom. The blade has ridges. And that's really good for cutting not only bread, but tomatoes because it saws it without squashing it. Wow, that's a pretty pepper, Nicole.
Yeah, it's like yellow and green.
Wow,
I just removed the seeds with a spoon.
that's smart. Now, you said you've made Eggie cupcakes before, right?
Yeah.
And what did you put in it last time?
I think I put red peppers, tomatoes. I know I put jalapeno, and I think that's it.
So that brings up a good point in that something like a frittata or egg cupcakes or an omelet even, you can really switch up the fillings, switch up the veggies you use. So let's say you have peppers and onions today, but maybe you want to make this again next week and you only have, I don't know, zucchini and spinach. It's still going to taste great. It's going to taste different. It's going to be something new. So you can totally make this again and again, but make it differently every single time. So I have my about 2 tablespoons of diced up cherry tomatoes. I'm going to push that to the side. Next, I'm going to switch over to a regular knife, not a serrated knife, and I have an onion. So Nicole, I see that are you dicing your pepper?
Yeah, into smaller pieces.
So what do we use to dice? What technique?
The bear claw.
Bear claw. I should probably test you guys on knife skills again. So bear claw. Do you want to talk a little bit about how we do a bear claw, Nicole?
Yeah, I'm gonna show with the onion. You just
good.
put your fingers like this so you protect your fingertips.
Okay.
And then you can start cutting.
And with an onion, it's good to, if you have a half of an onion like I do, make slits down the length of the onion because we want to dice it, right?
Yeah.
And then you rotate it and just chop down the other way. Slowly, carefully. I think that's enough onion for me. All right, push that to the side. And then I have, along with Nicole, a jalapeno pepper. I'm gonna just chop the top off. And then if we want to cut something in half, what do we use? What technique?
I forgot what it's called.
So that is a tunnel.
Yeah, the tunnel.
You just make like a U shape with your hand, like a tunnel, and just grab whatever you want to cut in half. And that way, the middle of the tunnel is how you know where the center of the pepper is. And you just cut down, and now you have 2 halves. So, do we know how to make a jalapeno pepper less spicy?
I believe it's by removing the seeds inside.
Exactly, and that's what I'm going to do. So you guys, if you don't like spice, or if you don't like too much spice, by taking out the stems and the seeds inside, you get rid of a lot of the spiciness because that's where most of it lies. So I'm going to do that. My little garbage bowl. And you can take a spoon and just scoop it out. Slippery. Oh. So yeah, you can switch up not only the veggies, but the cheese, which we will get to. But I'm using feta cheese. Nicole is using a blend of cheddar and mozzarella and provolone. You can use your own favorite cheese. If you like pepper jack, go for it. If you like a little bit of Parmesan. You can even add some fresh herbs. I think that'd be really nice.
You could even add some cabbage if you want.
Oh, that's a good one. All right, I have my diced peppers on the side. Okay. And last but not least, a little bit of my zucchini. So this is a very veggie-packed Eggie cupcake. And to cut my zucchini, since I cut it in half, now I have a flat surface that I just like to put directly on my cutting board. Look how sturdy that is. And I cut that in half again. So with my tunnel, cut it directly down the center. And now I can slice, so into like long French fry looking strips.
I'm gonna wash my hands from the jalapeno.
Smart. Oh, that's a good point. So if you ever cook with jalapeno peppers, make sure you wash your hands because I just did this last week. I never learned my lesson. I cooked with jalapeno peppers, and then what did I do? I rubbed my eye.
I always touch my face by accident.
Yes, I rubbed my eye and I started crying. Okay, I have my veggies ready. All lined up. Lainey, how are we doing over there?
Good.
Are you chopping your veggies?
Yeah.
Cool. So you only need about a half a cup of veggies in total. So if you want to measure it, that's fine. Or you can kind of eyeball it if you're comfortable with that. But you don't want too many because then it'll be all veggie and no egg. And you don't want too little because then it'll be all egg and no veggie. So I think a good in between is about a half a cup. And I can show you what that looks like. So let's say I take a little bit of my onion without counting the tomatoes. The tomato is about 2 tablespoons, if not more. So I have a little bit of my onion, a little bit of my pepper, and my zucchini. Or you can always make a little bit more and add some more egg.
I'm
So-
gonna get a measuring cup because I was just gonna eyeball it.
Yeah, it's all right. You can eyeball it if you'd like. And see, like I only have a little bit of zucchini, a little bit of onion left, so I might just add it. But you don't want like a whole 2 cups of veggies to 2 eggs. It'll be too much. All right, good. So we have our veggies, we have our tomatoes. I have my cheese already crumbled. Lainey, what kind of cheese are you using?
He's using cheddar.
Ooh, my favorite. I love cheddar. Okay. I have my mixing bowl. Now, I know, Nicole, you are a professional at cracking eggs. One-handed, right?
Yeah,
Oh my goodness. We have to see this again.
I'm gonna try because this isn't glass.
Ah,
It's
so
plastic.
it has a sturdy and strong to crack the egg.
Yeah, I'm gonna try though.
All right, you try. Let's see if Nicole can crack an egg one-handed. There she goes. Look at that. I'm not even going to attempt it right now. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of you. So if you were like me, you're just going to crack a little bit with one hand. And then if you want, look, an easy way to do this with the cracked part facing up, you just join your 2 fingers right there and just pull apart. And that's how you get your egg without any shell. And then one more egg. Eggs, I love eggs because not only are they nutritious, they have a lot of protein, a lot of vitamins, minerals, healthy fats. They also are so affordable. So if you're ever looking for a quick, affordable meal, a quick egg dish like this is perfect. So I have my 2 eggs. Then we need 2 tablespoons of milk, right? So like we said before, a quiche, a frittata, and an omelet all have similar ingredients. But what is the difference? Do we know the difference, anybody, between a quiche, a frittata, and an omelet? I kind of said it before. So a omelet is cooked only on your stovetop, right? So you make it in your skillet and you finish cooking it on your stove, right? While a frittata is started on the skillet on the stove, but then you transfer it to an oven to finish cooking. And then a quiche is just only baked in the oven. So I just added a pinch of salt, not too much, just a pinch, and a crack of black pepper to give it a little flavor. And this is where you can also add your own favorite spices. So if you like chili powder in there, if you like a little bit of garlic and onion powder, go for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm adding.
Ooh. And we're just whisking to break up the yolks and to make sure everything is evenly combined. And then this is the easy part. We just add our veggies. So I have my onion, my jalapeno pepper, my zucchini, and all of my tomatoes over here. Nicole, do you like to have this for like a quick and easy breakfast or a quick and easy snack for lunch?
When I made it last night in the oven in a cupcake mold, I saved it in the fridge and all I had to do was heat it up in the microwave and that's what I used.
Right.
They were so good.
Also going to add my cheese. And then we just mix everything up with either a spatula like this, a rubber spatula, or a spoon. Just to make sure everything is combined. Looks delicious. It's not even cooked yet and it looks good.
Smells delicious also.
Right, once you add the cheese in there, don't mind me, I'll be right back. Okay. So we have our eggy cupcake batter, if you will. I'm gonna clear up my cutting board for a second. You know what? I'm gonna add the rest of my veggies. The more the merrier. Okay. Just like that. Alrighty. So now that we have that all combined, I will show you how to prepare your muffin mold, and then Nicole's going to show you how to prepare the mug for the microwave. Like I said, I'm making mine in the oven. I preheated my oven to 375 degrees, and I'm just going to spray with cooking spray my muffin molds. Might make about 4 muffins. So let's see, I'm going to spray 4 of them for now. So Nicole, show us how you prepare your mug.
So I'm just gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna spray my mug instead. All around the side so it doesn't stick.
Good. I see Lainey is measuring out her batter. She's pouring it in there. And this is a good recipe to multiply. So I know we only used 2 eggs, but if you want to make enough to have for a few mornings, because the good thing, like Nicole said, you make them now and then you have them for breakfast, you just warm them up. You can make more. You keep them in a container in the fridge and then just heat them up. Or
I'm gonna make one in a mug and in the microwave and in the oven.
oh, good idea. Test it out.
So just
That's smart. See which one you like better. Yeah, honestly, in the microwave, it tastes really good. At first, I was skeptical. I'm like, in the microwave, we cook things in the microwave. I only use it to heat things up. I've never really cooked anything in there. But one day, living in New York, my gas wasn't working. Something happened, so I couldn't cook anything, right? I'm like, I need to eat. What am I going to do? And I made these in the microwave, and it worked perfectly.
All right.
more stuff, more than
No,
that.
no, it's as big as it should be.
So mine is making 4.
It smells so delicious.
Does it? So did you microwave it already?
No,
All
not
right,
even.
you can go ahead and do that.
Okay.
So how long do you pop it in the microwave, Nicole?
I would say 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes. I don't
Right.
remember, but I'm gonna let you know.
So you can microwave it for 1 minute, stir it if you want, and then microwave it for another minute. Because sometimes when you put all your batter into your mug, the toppings, the fillings, the veggies might fall to the bottom. So that way, if you microwave it for a minute and then stir it up, it'll redistribute all your veggies. So 1 minute, stir, and then another minute. But if you're making them in the oven, you can put them in for about 15 minutes. Check on them. If they still look a little wet, you'll see. Then put it in for another 5 minutes. So start with 15. If you're using a regular size cupcake tin, if you're using the mini ones, it might only need 10 to 12 minutes. So
I'm also gonna heat up the cupcakes from last night. The cupcake one.
Good idea. I'm gonna pop mine in my oven. And you guys, a little trick I have, if your silicone mold is a little floppy, they're a little, not that sturdy, I put mine on a baking tray like this. So I could just pop this thing in the oven without having to worry about this being all floppy. So in it goes for, I'm gonna start, like I said, with 15 minutes. How's yours looking, Nicole? Did you I think I heard it beep, right?
Yeah, I'm moving it around so that it's not.
See how quick that is? That's another benefit of using the microwave. If you're in a rush, or let's say you didn't prepare this the night ahead and you're in a rush, but you're hungry in the morning and you need breakfast, it takes under 10 minutes to make a quick, easy, nutritious, healthy breakfast.
And the best part is that you can personalize it to whichever vegetables you like.
That is the best part. I agree. So, by the magic of television, voila. I'll wait for you guys though. I know Lainey has hers in the microwave as well. Yours probably is almost done, Nicole. So quick, so easy. It's like a little mini frittata or quiche. You could even put, like I said, fresh herbs in here, or if you have like leftover chicken from the other night, like diced up chicken, really play around with it. Lainey is hard at work. I see her mixing her eggs and her veggies. And I'll never complain with something that has cheese in it. I love cheese.
5 more seconds.
5 more seconds. Yay! 5, 4, 3, 2. Ding, ding, ding. It might be a little hot though, so you might want to let it cool for a minute or two after coming out of the microwave. That's the longest wait you'll have with this.
It smells so good.
Does it? Let's see it. Let's see. Oh wow, you're
eyes are like,
wow, so cool. I want to wait for Lainey. So I know Lainey is making one in her mug in the microwave and one batch in the oven. She will test both out. I see them popping them in the microwave now. Oh, you already made it. Wow. So is it hot? Is it really hot, Lainey? So why don't we let it cool for like 30 seconds to a minute? I don't want you burning your mouth, but let's hold it up to the camera. Nicole, hold yours up as well. One more time. Oh, they're inverting it. Wow, look at Lainey's.
wow.
She took hers out. That is so cool. It's like a little cake. Mine are cooled off. Lainey, is yours still hot? It's hot. Yeah, don't.
Okay.
It's not that hot, but
Okay, so if you feel comfortable taking a bite, go for it. Let's see. And Nicole, you can do the same. We can all take a bite. Cheers. Cupcakes for breakfast. Woo! Mmm. It tastes like a frittata or like an omelet, right?
It's so good.
So good. So I love the texture of the different veggies. I have like the pepper and the zucchini, and then the cheese in there, super yummy and sharp. And I love how quick and easy and portable these are too. That's another thing. You can also just take them to go.
Why'd you leave now?
What do you like about it, Nicole? Sorry, mid-chew.
I love chewing the onions.
Yeah. So you like the onions, and how do the peppers taste in there?
I haven't tasted the peppers yet, but egg always goes great with peppers.
I agree. My favorite omelet is a pepper and tomato and onion omelet. So this is like my favorite omelet. And Lainey, did you try yours yet?
Yeah.
How does
It's
it taste?
still hot.
It's still hot. Yeah, it might be a little hot.
It's like the veggies are hotter than the egg.
How's the cheese in there? Is it cheesy?
Yeah.
So, everybody, who do we think won this Eggie Cupcake battle? Was it me, Chef Anastasia? Was it Chef Nicole or Chef Lainey? I think I like Lainey's because my favorite cheese is cheddar, and she made both in the microwave and the oven. So I like that she was really ambitious and really went for it. But Nicole, I love that you made two as well. You made in advance yesterday, and I love that you made one in the microwave now. So I can't choose. Okay, whoever voted for me, you're lying. But thank you. But I think we have one person who did not vote. Let's see. Who was it?
Me.
You. Who do you think won? You can vote for yourself. I think our winner is Lainey. So what do we think?
No.
So me and Nicole tied. So high five, Nicole. And then Lainey is our winner. Hey. Good job, Lainey.
Good job, Lainey.
Thank you.
So would you make this again? Would you make it different? Or would you make it the same way?
Make it again.
Make it again? Would you use the same vegetables or make it any different?
Different.
All right. What might you add in the future?
Like
Yeah, you could.
zucchini.
That'd be.
Okay. I love the zucchini in here actually, because you know what it does? It reminds me of my grandmother's quiche, and she puts zucchini in there, and I love it. So it reminds me of my grandma. The zucchini is really good. I think next time I want to try your cheddar cheese. I really, really want that one. I used feta cheese today, so a little different. And then Nicole, next time you said you would add something different?
Yeah, I think I want to try with like tiny shrimp.
Oh, you know, I've had a shrimp omelet once in my life, and that's another thing. I was like, no way this is going to be good. And it was. You never know. All right, guys. I'm so happy that you guys came and cooked with me. Nicole, I had a blast. Thank you.
So did I.
Wow, Lady already finished hers. It's great. But you know what to do. Take a photo of your delicious little Eggie cupcakes. Post it to your Instagram if you have one. Tag us at Family Cook NYC and tag American Dairy NE. And of course, use the hashtag FuelUpTBC so we can see your incredible Eggie cupcakes. And then also follow us at Family Cook NYC. And you can also follow Nicole at cooking.with_N for more inspiration. And then, of course, what's going on next week? Let's see. We will be here May 3rd. Wow, it's May already. Oh my gosh. At 4:15 p.m. to celebrate Cinco de Mayo a little early with some chickpea spinach tacos. Yum. So same time, same place. Hope you all can make it. Hope Lainey comes back and is our star guest chef again. Nicole, I'm not sure when I'm cooking with you again, but I hope very soon. Thank you.
Oh,
I had a blast.
thank you.
Thank you. And of course, just to remind you guys of our nice, cool app that we have out. It has cool information, fun facts, and even more chances to enter contests and win more prizes. Because I know Lainey loves winning prizes, right? So the app is called Fuel Up to Play 60 Student Zone app. You can scan the QR code here or search for it in your app store. So I hope you check it out if you haven't done so already. And I will see you all next week. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Nicole.